Hey, yo, YouTube, what's the deal? I'm back at it. I haven't done a video in a little bit. It's been a little minute, but I'm back. I figure I signed off on this. A lot of times I do my videos, I try to make sure I get as much information as I can and, be as precise about it and everything else. But let me get to the topic at hand. I'm talking about right now these ICE protests. Let me just say this real quick. Some of you black folks out there, particularly, everybody in general, particularly black folks, don't get involved in any of these ICE protests or any of these things like that. And I think that's the problem a lot of times. We as people, we get involved in all these other affairs except for our own, what's going on in our own backyard. And this is not shade to anybody, you know what I mean, to anyone, or even anybody may have family members that may be illegal or anything, but it's just being real. At the end of the day, this personally is not none of my problems, none of my concern. Um, I feel like this, a lot of times if you're gonna come into this country, just come in legally. It just helps avoid a lot of problems, and it just, for the person or people, and overall, avoid a lot of problems overall for people, for everybody that's been in the States, that's born in the States. People don't understand, it's costs lots of money, thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars to house a lot of illegals. And it's messed up that, especially people in the States, we pay taxes, and we can't even barely get the basics. We could barely get food stamps because you got to make this a little bit, a certain amount. And it's like, how is that possible when the cost of living, food especially, particularly, is so high? But it just don't make no sense overall. um and it just messed up. But like I said before, overall I feel like a lot of times these same protesters, at the end of the day, I think they should have just got their stuff together in order before they came here. And even while they was here, they should have at least been trying to find a way to at least be here legally, and and basically just start the process like that, so that way they could avoid getting deported. um it is what it is at this point. Like I said, me personally, I don't get involved in none of that. I don't get involved in any type of outside affairs. And overall, overall, just us in the States, period, it should be a lesson, basically. Overall, we should just stop getting involved in all these outside affairs that has nothing to do with our own. Not to sound selfish, but it's a reality. Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure a lot of them would not care about what's going on in our communities and stuff like that. Each and every day there's kids dying out here in the street, there's veterans out here, there's homeless, all type of people that's homeless. We got our own problems to deal with, and I feel like a lot of times we need to start really looking towards our own problems and try to solve those that are getting involved in other people's countries' affairs. And it's just ridiculous overall. It's the same thing, like I say all the time. You stop getting caught up in all these different things. You're getting caught up, especially in politics, race, religion, caught up in all these things and all these outside affairs. At the end of the day, everything, it starts within you, and we gotta basically clean up our own act in our own backyard before we try to help anybody else. And that's just keeping it fair, and I'm cutting it down straight to the middle like that. You know, it's a lot of different things going on right now, in this world right now. Particularly, this seemed like one of the things I'll definitely speak about, that I see that's trending. I'm definitely sound off about it. And I know, some people, they may not like what I say. YouTube may probably play with my numbers and stuff, as always, but it's all good. But let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think these ICE protests is it necessary? Do you think we should get involved in these things? Me personally, I could give a hoot about all these outside affairs, because it does not concern me. And each and every day, especially people, we're going through a lot as Americans, and especially black people. We go through a lot of stuff too, the most. And it seems like nobody comes to our aid, want to protest for us like that. And if they do, it's always some kind of a catch to it. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. But let me know what y'all think about all of this stuff with these ICE protests. Is it all necessary? And like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7. It's like, subscribe, share. 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube, 82 Brooklyn 7 on Instagram, 82 Brooklyn 7 TikTok. Check me out. Help get me up there. Help push out my videos. Let me know your insight. This is a non-biased channel, so let me know what's good. And on that note, I'm ID5. I'm gonna come out with more content as always. Peace.